Hello all, welcome back to New Chapters. My name is Sarah, and if this is your first time joining me, I just want to say thank you for stopping by for this chapter of my life. I'm a hobby hopper, so if this isn't the content you usually watch me for, I hope you enjoy this hobby as well and will stick around for today's video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of this Diamond Art Club kit. The name of the kit is Solar System. It's by the artist or the group Image World. And it is a square diamond painting kit. The size of this one is 30 by 22 inches or 76 centimeters by 56 centimeters. And then it does have some ABs in the kit. I'm not sure if there are other special drills or not, but we will look at all of that and we will take a look at the canvas, we'll take a look at the drills, we'll take a look at the toolkit, and we'll kind of get into it. But yeah, I am unboxing this kit to set up as my second whip. So I'll be using this also for whip-in chats on my channel. It was recommended by one of my viewers that I do one of my oldest kits, and then I did a short asking which of my oldest kits I should do, and Solar System was the one that got the most votes, so that is the kit we're going to be working on today. As of right now, it's still in its plastic cover, so I'm going to go ahead and take the plastic off, and then we will get to unboxing the box. All right, so I've got it out of the plastic now, so we'll go ahead and get to unboxing this kit. Hopefully my camera doesn't move around too much, but I do have it set up on like a stand on my desk, so it might move around a little bit while I'm moving the box around and all of that, but I'm wanting to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing here. So it looks like first thing we have is our toolkit, so we'll go ahead and do that first here. All right, so this is the very first Diamond Art Club kit that I have unboxed. I own a lot of Diamond Art Club kits. I really enjoy their kits, at least from a visual perspective. I like the artwork that they choose. So I have a lot of Diamond Art Club kits, but this would be my first Diamond Art Club kit that I'm actually unboxing. So it looks like first thing here that I'll talk about is we have a couple of multi-placers. It looks like, let's see, this one says, this is a 4 multi-placer, and then we have a 7 multi-placer here. So we have the plastic multi-placers. We also have our diamond painting pin here. So this one is blue and glittery. Then we have our tweezers from Diamond Art Club. And they are very sharp, very pointy, very pokey tweezers. We also have a little scrunchie here. This is blue as well. We then have our wax caddy with the heart wax. It looks like it has, 2 plates of wax. If you haven't diamond painted before, you'll want to make sure if you're using this wax that you peel off the plastic cover here. And then you can use the wax to go ahead and diamond paint from once you've removed that plastic cover. All right, and then we've got our tray here, or a little boat, as some people call it, with a stopper. And then we have our fun and exciting things. So we have a little gray rose cover minder here. And then we have this black floral washi tape as well. So hopefully you guys can see the pattern on that okay. So those are all of, oh, and I'm sorry, and then there's also a bag of baggies that came in the toolkit as well, either for kitting up or for storage purposes. So we'll go ahead and clear that out of the way, and then we will move on into the kit. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull out the canvas here now. All right, and then in the box here, oh, fell all the way to the bottom and got stuck. Let's see. In the box, we also have our sticker that Diamond Art Club provides that has the name of the kit as well as the artist, and then it has the drill shape and the size of the kit on it as well. They recommend that you use that for like storage purposes. I know sometimes people will also put it in a logbook if you keep a logbook, but there are multiple things you can use that for. And then we've got this dust cover bag, and then we have our canvas. So I will say right off the bat, this is certainly, I know they always talk about the fabric of the canvas from Diamond Art Club, and I will say this is very soft and smooth. It's almost kind of like a velvety material, so that's nice. Let's see here. I kind of want to pull out the drills first and everything in the center without actually looking at it. As I said, this will be my first Diamond Art Club unboxing, and I don't want to spoil it for myself here, at least not too much. All right, so we have a little booklet here, it looks like, from Diamond Art Club with thank you for your purchase. Has some information about what's included, some diamond painting tips and tricks, some QR codes for tutorials, and then some step-by-step instructions as well. Not sure if you guys are actually able to see what I'm seeing or not. Can't tell if my camera is focusing. Perhaps not. Let's see. Is that a little better? There we go. So here's the pamphlet here, again with the tips and tricks, the QR code, and then some step-by-step instructions, as well as what's included in the kit. And then here is our sticker sheet. So it again has the name of the kit, as well as the artist's name, has a start and an end date. And then at the bottom it has the diamond shape, which in this case is squares. And then it has the size of the diamond painting, and then it has all of the stickers here on the side for all of the different colors. So there are 62 colors in this kit. It looks like we have 2 ABs, which are going to be any number from Diamond Art Club that's below 150. And then this must be a kit that's old enough that they don't have any other specialty drills. Those are normally listed at the end of a Diamond Art Club kit, and they would have a letter in front of them. So since none of them have letters, we just have the 2 ABs, it looks like, for this kit. Here's kind of a sneak peek of the diamonds. We'll go ahead and look at those in a little more detail here in a minute. But before we get into the drills, let's go ahead and take a look at this canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it back on itself first, just so we can kind of hopefully get a better view of it and see it without any kind of wrinkles or distortion or anything, and it'll lay a little bit flatter, hopefully. As a poured glue canvas, this shouldn't hurt the diamond painting at all. You should be able to roll it back on itself to kind of help it lay flat. I know Diamond Art Club canvases will lay flat on their own if you just leave them be, but it's hard to show you guys a canvas if it's all rolled up on itself. Looks like there's a couple little kinks in it, so hopefully those work themselves out as this kind of lays out. I'm kind of giving you all a sneak peek and myself a sneak peek here as I'm rolling this backwards. All right, let's see if I can get a good angle of this. So it's going to have to be sideways because it is not going to fit vertically on my table here with you guys being able to see it very well. So we'll kind of start over here on this side, and I'll give you a decent view, hopefully, of everything kind of panning over the canvas here. So it has very bright colors, nicely saturated from at least the image itself here. All right, and there's kind of an overview of everything. So to kind of take us back after you've seen what everything kind of looks like, first off, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell or not, but there is definitely glitter in the canvas. So in some of these lightest colors, I wonder if I can get you close enough here to be able to see any of the glitter and shine. Probably not. You'll probably just see the plastic reflecting, but there is some glitter. You can see it in some of the lightest colors. Um, maybe if I slide a little out of the light, maybe you'll be able to catch some of it. I'm not sure. But there is glitter all over the canvas, which is very pretty. Hopefully with like a square canvas or a square painting, you won't really see a lot of the like background of the canvas, but it is a nice touch in case there are any gaps that you can see glitter poking through versus anything else. But on it also means on the side of the canvas, you might be able to see it a little bit better in kind of the margins here, but there's also glitter then. You can kind of see if I pull the plastic back, maybe all that shine on that side there to the left of the pink line is all just glitter. So the edges of your canvas will have glitter. And then we have a schematic over here on this side. And then down at the very bottom, we have information about the image again. So it has the name of the kit, the licensing information, as well as the size of the kit. And if we move back over into the middle, we have our Diamond Art Club Do What Makes You Sparkle up at the top of the canvas. And then we have some information about just sharing your artwork with Diamond Art Club, as well as some of their social media, and a little coupon code for you on the canvas. And then back on this side, which is the right side of the canvas, you also have your Diamond Art Club lifetime warranty, as well as another schematic over on the side. So this is the canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way so we can get a good look at the drills without the color interfering with it at all. And actually, I think I'm just going to flip it upside down so that it can kind of keep working itself a little flatter, hopefully, while we're going through the drills. So I'm going to go ahead and get the drills out of the package. I know it can be very wrinkly and that can make a lot of noise. So I'll get those out of the package and then we'll take a look at them. All right, one thing I did want to note, just in case anyone was wondering, the package does have the kit number here as well as the name of the kit. So if you were wanting to store the drills separately from your canvas once you've unboxed it, Diamond Art Club does have that information just on the packaging of the drills. All right, so let's go ahead and get into looking at all of these drills here. So I'm seeing an AB first off, but I want to save that for the end. So let's pull out some of these strands from the center here. All right. So we have a lovely butter yellow color here. And then we have a fire engine red. And then we have 2 bags of this kind of purpley maroon color. Then we have a red-orange color. We then have a like peach color. And then we have a bright yellow. Next up, we have a like khaki gray color. We then have a medium lilac purple. And then we have a like slightly lighter lilac purple. We have a hot pink color. We have a tan color, a very light tan. We then have like a brick red kind of color. And then we have a medium purple color. And then we have a dark purple color. And then we have like a medium purple, kind of with a hint of blue, almost periwinkle. Then we have a very dark green here. Like a true green that's dark. There we go. And then we have a lime green. We have a light, I'm sorry, not light. We have a dark purple color. We then have a like turquoise color. We have a medium blue, almost like a cornflower blue. We have a light gray. We have a dark turquoise. And then here is one of our two AB colors. So we have this really nice turquoise blue color. And AB, if you're unfamiliar, just stands for Aurora Borealis. So the coating on these drills just gives it an effect that's similar to the Northern Lights. So it kind of has like a rainbow effect over the top of the drill, and depending on what color is underneath the coating, it can throw different shades of the Aurora Borealis color. We then have a like medium purple shade here, and then we have another like dark teal green color. All right, our next strand here, we have a bright cherry red. We have a dark green khaki color. We have a bright orange. We have like a dark salmon pink. And then we have a like kind of mustardy, chocolatey brown color. We then have a slightly darker version of that color. Then we have a like Kelly green, and then almost the exact same shade of Kelly green. It's maybe a tiny bit more green. This one's almost a little bit more blue than this one. We then have like a mustardy yellow. We have a pale blue. We have a medium blue. We have a slightly darker pale baby blue. We then have a just medium purple. We have a chocolatey brown. We have a dark blue. We have a dark teal. We have a medium teal. On the blue side of teal for those. We then have a slightly more neon butter yellow color. We have a nice light orange. And then we have another kind of dusty mustard yellow color. All right. And then I believe this is our last strand. This one has the packets that has the most by weight. So first up here, we have kind of a like mauve red color. It's kind of like a dark red lipstick color, like a berry red, I guess is the best way to describe it. Then we have another like brick red color. We have just a bright yellow. We have another light peach. We have a medium blue. We have more of a slate medium blue. We then have 3 bags here of our 310, which is just black. We then have a dark blue color. We have a yellowy orange color. Looks like we have like a very dark chocolate brown, almost black. We then have another light orange. We have kind of another like dark peach, and then an even darker, almost on the brown side peach. And then we have 2 bags of 939, so a dark navy blue. We then have a bag of a dark blue, but it's not quite as dark as the navy blue. We have another bag of a dark navy blue that's a little bit lighter than that 939. And then last, we have our white AB color. So again, it has that Aurora Borealis coating. And as you can probably see on this one, it's more of a pink cast than it is on the blue color that we also have an AB for. There's a lot more of this white color though, so I'm betting that's sprinkled throughout the whole painting. So that is all of the diamonds for this particular kit. So that is all 62 colors. We'll go ahead and I'll clean up these drills, and then we will take one last look at the canvas and we'll look to see where those ABs are. All right, I know this isn't quite the full canvas here on camera, so I'll move the canvas if I need to get a better look. But just to kind of take a look at where some of these ABs are, again, we have a blue AB and a white AB. So if you see the number 1, that's going to be the blue AB, and the number 2 on the canvas is going to be that white AB drill. So it looks like there's definitely a lot of ABs, the white ones. Almost all of this white in here that you're seeing is going to be that white AB. And then a lot of the water, this like paler kind of but medium toned blue is number 1 here. So it's kind of all along this edge. There's going to be some ABs that are blue sprinkled throughout that. There are a couple of places here where there are some like bigger star constellations. Those are going to be where that white AB are as well. There's also some just kind of sprinkled throughout. Some of these are a different symbol that are just a lighter color, but some of them are the white AB. There's also going to be some white ABs down here mixed in with this planet, kind of some of the highlights on these things. There's a little bit right here in the middle of the sun, and then all of like the stars around this particular piece is going to be white ABs as well. And then if we move over here, there are also white ABs throughout the edge of this planet. Again, some on the highlights of the rings for this planet, and just some various highlights in the middle of the comet here. There's some white ABs. There's some also up in this top corner. There's some here, there's some in the comet, and then there's some in this comet as well. And then I am not seeing any other of the number 1 symbol, which is the blue AB. Besides, there was some on the Earth, and it looks like there's a little bit up here at the very top, kind of in the background. There's some also up here in this top corner next to the comet as well. And there are a couple mixed in with this like galaxy right here. There's a couple of them, but not too many. So it looks like it's primarily, oh, and there's a couple, it looks like 3 or 4 right here in this planet. So most of them are kind of centered towards, or like focused towards the top of the canvas if there's going to be any of that blue AB. The rest of the blue on the canvas looks to be just regular drills that are just probably darker blues to kind of blend into the background. So that is a look at this canvas and the drills for it. As I said, this is the Solar System kit from Diamond Art Club. The artist is Image World. As far as I'm aware, this is still a kit that is available through Diamond Art Club. I'm not sure if it's currently available on their website or not, but I do not believe that it has been discontinued. So if for some reason it's not available right now, you can always click on the notify me button on their website or their app, and you will get, you can put in your email and they'll send you an email when it comes back in stock. But yeah, I believe that is all I have for you guys today. As I said, I do plan to turn this into a second whip kit, so you will probably see it shortly. I plan to do a kit up video of some sort as well, so you can keep an eye out for that. But hopefully, in some of my upcoming whips, I'll be rotating between this one and the Winter Girl kit from Enabler's Outpost that I have been working on. But as I said, that's all I have for you guys today. If you've made it to the end of the video, if you'll leave a comment with something related to space, it can be stars, it can be an Earth, it can be a planet, it can be whatever. Whatever you can find in the emojis. If you'll leave it at the end of this video, just so I know you've made it to the end and have watched all the way through, I would greatly appreciate it. But either way, thank you all for watching today's video. If you're looking for more content related to this chapter of my life, please check out my diamond painting playlist linked in the description box below. It should be located below the description box if you're watching it on the app, and it should also pop up as a card if it doesn't. As I said, it should be below the description box. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing for more content about this chapter and others. And please leave any comments or questions you have down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.